Hello, welcome to Rainhorn Richmond Property Buzz. Today we have a special guest, Colin McAllister, our finance broker. What a great autumn, guys. We've been so busy. We've had 3 sales month to date, so that's been an amazing result. And yeah, there's a lot of interest in the market again. So looks like the real estate market's woken up. 2 new listings to announce this week: 370 Springwood Road, Yarramundi. Beautiful home on just over 3 acres. And we've got another fantastic listing in McGraths Hill, number 3 Silo Place. So Colin, thanks for coming in today and spending some time and helping our clients. So how long have you been in finance, Colin?
Well, that might surprise you, but nearly 50 years.
Wow, that's you've got a lot of experience in the industry.
Yeah.
And
started when I was 5.
Yeah. There you go. And why mortgage broking, Colin?
Well, there's 2 reasons. One is, with that experience, you can address the needs and obligations of what the and objectives of what the clients want. And on a selfish point of view, I no longer wanted to work in corporate land, and I did not want to drive in the Sydney traffic too much.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, okay, it's a great reason. Tell me, it's a challenging time in finance, is that true?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. The Royal Commission shook the trees, and consequently, for every 1 deal that you would work, it takes about 5 times the energy to get there, but that's what we do, we get them there.
Yeah, fantastic. And Cole, just thank you for coming this morning.
You're welcome.
And welcome. Just a question, do you think the interest rate is the most important component when people are looking at borrowing?
Yeah, that's the simple answer. The answer is yes and no. Yes, if it's a straightforward, just want to change, you want to take the lowest rate. However, why I say no is that the mortgages come with a range of other issues or matters, or in some cases it's fees, it's features. And what I say to people is that you can't feed your family on a percentage, but you can on dollars, and the dollars quite often are saved if you take a mortgage that enables you to encompass all your debt, which could be at the high rates of 20%, car rates 10%, and put it into a mortgage. The monthly repayments could be considerably lower. Then it just requires discipline to get rid of that particular part of your loan, no longer than what you normally would, but you'll save a lot of money.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, consolidating.
Yep.
As you say, car loans and interest rates on that are quite high.
Yeah.
And people speak, like you hear the term thrown around all the time, equity. What is equity?
Well, it's quite simply the true value of your property less what you owe. Whatever the difference is, if you valued at 500 and you owe 400, you've got $100,000 equity.
Okay, pretty simple.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds complex, but it's not.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Awesome. Thank you.
No worries.
And what can you use the equity for?
Well, a number of reasonable purposes. Most lenders will accept anything from holidays to home improvements. If you want to improve your home, but it's a structural change, they will need council approval on things like that. The big one that's happening now and will be for a while is actually debt consolidation. And it's quite sensible, rather than have 5, 6, 7 or 8 or more other debts, put them all together and save that money a month repayments. And we try to help you through how you don't take those debts over 30 years. However, having said that, most credit cards are designed to go for about 37 years. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so what key points should clients address when they to give them the best opportunity to attain the loan?
Well, it's the speed of response. So if I talk to people, we tell them what we need after discussing what lenders are appropriate, the good options. We tell them what they need, they get back to me straight away, I can get to the lenders, we then follow up and answers, and we get a response much quicker than somebody that may review their emails once a month.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Significant difference in time frame there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
I mean,
Important too. Yeah.
quite frustrating actually.
Yeah. So so we've had a lot of clients that have had families help them out with loans.
Yeah.
So if you could explain what a family pledge is or guarantor.
Well, basically, it's parents. In some cases, grandparents Some lenders will allow the grandparents, and what they do is they add up or put on the table up to 20% of the security or the loan value plus stamp duty. So if you bought for 500,000, the stamp duty is 20. Whatever 20% of that is, they will take that security as a first or a second mortgage on the parents' or the grandparents' property as security. They do not have to service the loan, the parents or grandparents, but they just need to add the security. Now, the beauty of the government promises coming up for an election is that they're going to guarantee 15% of that deposit, so that's a real plus. Brings a lot of new buyers are actually earning good money, but have not actually saved a lot of it.
Yeah.
So afford the debt, but not necessarily have the required deposit, and that's where parents come into play.
Right.
They call it mum and dad bank.
I don't like the sound of that.
Well, look, you've covered some really important points today, Colin. And guys, if you have any questions, give us a call or send us an email. Guys, anything we can touch on to finish off the report?
Got a heap of open homes this Saturday. Come along and have a look.
Yeah, come and have a
absolutely.
look.
There's some good stock, a lot of variety out there, so you're welcome.
Okay, and I'll just add that the numbers will come up, and we're there to answer your questions, whether you want to move forward or you don't, whether you want to know what you've got to do to be able to move forward. Give us an email, give us a call, and we'll get back to you pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thanks again for coming, Colin.
Yeah,
And
thanks.
Thanks, Colin.
And I hope that's been informative to you all, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.